The story begins in a post-war Earth where humanity struggles to rebuild after years of Cybertronian conflict. Governments have banned all contact with Autobots, fearing another invasion. Optimus Prime and his remaining allies live in hiding, watching from the shadows as the planet they once protected turns against them. A mysterious signal from deep space reignites old fears when it appears to originate from the ruins of Cybertron itself. Humanity's fragile peace begins to crack as military forces prepare for another confrontation. In a remote region of Nevada, a young mechanic named Kai discovers a piece of alien technology buried beneath an old scrapyard. When he unknowingly activates it, a burst of energy sends out a beacon that alerts both Autobots and Decepticons across the galaxy. Bumblebee, still loyal to Prime, arrives to protect Kai, recognizing the artifact as part of the ancient Allspark core. But the signal has also reached someone far darker, Megatron, reborn with a new purpose. Meanwhile, Optimus Prime senses the disturbance and fears the return of something greater than Megatron, an ancient being once thought destroyed. He sets out to reunite the Autobots scattered across the Earth, calling upon Arcee, Mirage, and Wheeljack to aid him. Their reunion is bittersweet, shadowed by guilt over their past battles. Optimus confides that the signal might be from the lost consciousness of Primus, the creator of Cybertron. But if Primus still lives, then so does his twin, Unicron. Far across the galaxy, Megatron emerges from exile, reforged by dark Cybertronian energy. His armor is laced with Unicron's essence, his mind corrupted by whispers of universal domination. He declares himself a new god of Cybertron and begins raising a fresh army, the Neo-Decepticons. His first command, reclaim Earth, the last vessel of Primus Spark. As he rises, his connection to Unicron deepens, giving him terrifying new powers. Back on Earth, Kai's bond with Bumblebee grows. He learns that the artifact he found is a fragment of Primus' heart, capable of reawakening Cybertron or destroying it entirely. As military units close in on them, Bumblebee defends Kai, revealing the truth about why the Autobots disappeared. They were ordered to buy Optimus to protect humanity from its own fear. Now, Kai becomes a key to saving both species. Optimus confronts the leaders of Earth, pleading for cooperation. The world leaders refuse, seeing Autobots as threats, not saviors. As tensions rise, Megatron's forces strike major cities across the globe, targeting human energy sources to power Unicron's awakening. The Autobots are forced out of hiding, fighting alongside soldiers who once hunted them. Amid the chaos, Kai realizes that Megatron seeks the fragment he carries. The Autobots regroup in an abandoned Cybertronian base beneath the Pacific. There, Wheeljack decodes ancient glyphs from the artifact, revealing it as the seed of creation. If merged with the Allspark, it could rebuild Cybertron in harmony, or let Unicron devour reality itself. Optimus vows to guard it at all costs. But time runs short as Megatron's army grows and Unicron's shadow looms over Earth's atmosphere. Unicron begins manifesting through storms and quakes, his colossal form visible through the clouds. Humanity watches in horror as the sky splits open with fiery veins. Optimus rallies both humans and Autobots, delivering a powerful message about unity and sacrifice. Our worlds are bound, he says, and so is our destiny. The Resistance forms, a coalition of soldiers, Autobots, and even repentant Decepticons who see Megatron's madness. Arcee and Mirage lead covert missions to disable Unicron's energy conduits hidden around the globe. Each mission brings heavy losses, reminding everyone of the true cost of peace. In one tragic ambush, Mirage sacrifices himself to save a group of civilians, leaving Arcee shattered but more determined than ever. The human armies, inspired by this courage, begin to fight alongside their former enemies without hesitation. Kai learns to control the fragment's power, guided by holographic visions of Primus. The visions reveal a prophecy. One human heart and one Cybertronian spark must unite to restore balance. Optimus interprets this as fate linking him and Kai. Together, they must enter Unicron's core and reignite the light of creation before all is lost. But Megatron, fully possessed by Unicron, prepares to stop them. The battle for Earth begins as Unicron's form descends upon the planet, his vast body blotting out the sun. The Autobots engage in their greatest fight yet, clashing with Megatron's monstrous army in burning cities and broken skies. Bumblebee, gravely wounded, refuses to retreat, fighting to protect Kai until his final breath. His death fuels Kai's determination to end the war. As Optimus and Kai reach Unicron's core, Megatron confronts them in a titanic duel. The battle between Prime and his fallen brother is both physical and emotional. Two ideals colliding, both believing they fight for Cybertron's survival. In a desperate act, Optimus impales Megatron with the Star Saber, but not before Megatron delivers a fatal strike to Prime. Unicron's energy begins consuming everything around them. Kai stands over the dying Prime, clutching the seed of creation. Optimus, fading, entrusts him with the Allspark, whispering, "Light our darkest hour." With tears streaming down his face, Kai fuses the two relics together, unleashing a wave of radiant energy that tears through Unicron's body, shattering his form and purging the darkness. The explosion engulfs both Optimus and Megatron, erasing their existence. The light spreads across the galaxy, healing the fractured world. Cybertron is reborn not as a weapon, but as a living world intertwined with Earth. The surviving Autobots awaken to a new dawn, their leader gone but his legacy eternal. Kai, now recognized as the bridge between worlds, becomes a symbol of hope and unity. Humanity finally understands that peace is not born from fear, but from faith. Years pass, and the alliance between humans and Cybertronians thrives. New cities rise, powered by shared technology. Arcee trains young Guardians to defend both worlds, while Wheeljack leads research to ensure Unicron never returns. Yet in the far reaches of the cosmos, fragments of Megatron's armor drift through the void, pulsing faintly with dark energy, hinting that evil never truly dies. A new transmission emerges from deep space, a faint, distorted signal repeating the words, "The balance will break again." The Autobots stand vigilant, knowing the universe's peace is fragile. Kai gazes toward the stars, hearing echoes of Optimus' voice. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. The torch has been passed to a new generation. The final shot reveals a distant planet awakening, its surface glowing with mechanical veins, the spark of a new Cybertronian race born from the fusion of light and dark. Somewhere beyond, a shadowy figure steps from the light, bearing a crimson insignia unlike any seen before. The age of Primus and Unicron has ended, but a new dawn for Transformers has begun. The legend continues, not of machines or humans, but of unity, sacrifice, and the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Earth and Cybertron are now one, forever changed by the courage of a boy and the heart of a Prime. As stars ignite across the void, the name of Optimus Prime echoes once more, a legend reborn in the sparks of every being who dares to fight for peace. And as the credits roll, a faint mechanical heartbeat sounds from the depths of space, syncing with Kai's, signifying that the bond between humanity and Cybertron will never be broken. The Transformers will rise again,